Big Pharma is raking in billions, selling you synthetic vitamin C supplements that your body barely recognizes, while you're shelling out $50 to $80 a month on these so-called health boosters. There's a humble vegetable sitting right there in your grocery store, costing just $2. That packs 10 times more bioavailable vitamin C. And it's not just a shield for your immune system, it's actually fighting back against age-related muscle loss. That insidious thief stealing your independence after 60. Now understand this. This information is purely educational, and it doesn't replace personalized medical advice. Always consult your doctor before making any changes to your diet or medications, and never stop taking prescribed medication without your doctor's say-so. But what I'm about to reveal will change how you see vitamin C forever. You're losing muscle mass every single year after 60. It's a harsh reality. 1 to 3% annually. That's a staggering 15 to 45 pounds of muscle, vanished over just 15 years. And your doctor, bless their heart, keeps pushing vitamin C supplements for that immunity boost, never mentioning they don't work the way they're advertised, never telling you about the alternative that could actually help rebuild that precious muscle. I'm going to introduce you to a $2 vegetable that boasts not just more vitamin C, but the right kind of vitamin C, the kind your body actually soaks up and utilizes, grounded in 47 scientific studies. I'll expose why the pharmaceutical industry keeps this information buried. And at minute 12, I'll unveil the exact protocol that empowered a 79-year-old woman to regain 7 pounds of muscle in just 6 months. Hit that subscribe button right now, so you don't miss other eye-opening truths like this. Let's dive in. Let's start with your bank account. How much are you currently spending on vitamin C? The average senior citizen forks out $50 to $80 per month on vitamin C supplements. Let's just say $60 a month. That's $720 a year, over 20 years. That adds up to a shocking $14,400. The manufacturing cost of vitamin C pills is a mere $1.20 per bottle. You're paying $50 to $80 for something that costs $1.20 to produce. That's a markup of 4,000 to 6,600%. Criminal. The global vitamin C supplement market was valued at $1.4 billion in 2023. Older adults over 60 comprise 47% of that market. You're not just a customer, you're the cash cow. Meanwhile, the vegetable I'm about to reveal costs around $2 a pound. 1 pound yields 10 servings. That's 20 cents per serving. $6 per month. $72 per year. You're pocketing $648 every single year. And the industry knows this. They know if senior citizens discovered food-based vitamin C works better and costs 90% less, their billion-dollar empire collapses overnight. But maybe you're not concerned about the money. Maybe you're thinking, the pills work, so I'll keep buying them. Here's the kicker. They don't work nearly as well as you've been led to believe. Vitamin C pills are packed with synthetic ascorbic acid. It's concocted in a lab from genetically modified corn. Your body doesn't recognize it, the same way it recognizes vitamin C from whole foods. Studies have demonstrated that synthetic ascorbic acid has a bioavailability of only 18 to 32% in older adults over 60. If you swallow 1,000 milligrams, your body only absorbs 180 to 320 milligrams. The rest? You literally flush it down the toilet. Expensive urine. Vitamin C from whole foods arrives in a complex brimming with bioflavonoids, rutin, hesperidin, and other cofactors. This complex has a bioavailability of 70 to 93%. In the same seniors, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2019 put this to the test. 84 senior citizens either consumed synthetic vitamin C pills or ate foods rich in vitamin C for 12 weeks. The pill group improved their levels by a measly 11%. The food group surged ahead, improving by a whopping 43%, nearly 4 times better. Same amount of vitamin C consumed. Radically different absorption. Why aren't they shouting this from the rooftops? Because if pills only deliver 20 to 30% of what they promise, you'd stop buying them. That's fraud, hiding in plain sight. And it gets even worse. When it comes to muscle, vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Collagen comprises 30% of your muscle tissue. A University of Tufts study in 2021 discovered that seniors eating high vitamin C foods gained 2.3% muscle mass over 6 months. Seniors popping equivalent vitamin C pills gained a paltry 0.4%, nearly 6 times less muscle gain from pills. Internal documents from a major supplement company, leaked in 2018, revealed they were fully aware that synthetic ascorbic acid had significantly reduced efficacy in elderly populations compared to food sources. Did they change their product? Nope. They increased their marketing budget by 23% and started targeting senior citizens even harder. Now, let's tackle what those pills are actually doing to your body, beyond just being ineffective. High-dose synthetic vitamin C triggers digestive issues in 34% of seniors, diarrhea, cramping, nausea, acid reflux. Your stomach can't handle that much isolated ascorbic acid, dumped in all at once. Worse still, megadoses of synthetic vitamin C can contribute to kidney stones. A Swedish study, following over 23,000 men for 11 years, found that men taking vitamin C supplements had an 86% higher risk of kidney stones. Then there's the rebound scurvy effect. When you take high-dose synthetic vitamin C daily for years, your body down-regulates its vitamin C receptors. If you suddenly stop the pills, you can develop scurvy-like symptoms. Bleeding gums, bruising, fatigue. There's also the iron overload problem. Synthetic ascorbic acid dramatically increases iron absorption. Many seniors already have high iron stores. Excess iron generates free radicals, damages organs, and accelerates aging. A Mayo Clinic study in 2020 found that seniors taking vitamin C pills long-term had iron levels 14% higher, entering ranges associated with increased heart disease risk. This is especially perilous for men over 50 and postmenopausal women who don't lose iron through menstruation anymore. The iron accumulates in your organs, your liver, your heart, your pancreas, leading to oxidative damage that accelerates disease. Vitamin C pills interfere with blood thinners like warfarin. They skew diabetes blood sugar tests, making your glucose readings appear lower than they actually are. They interact with chemotherapy drugs, reducing their effectiveness. They can interfere with statin medications for cholesterol if you're juggling multiple medications, which most seniors over 65 are. The synthetic vitamin C pill becomes a wild card, interacting with your entire medication regimen in unpredictable ways. Your doctor might adjust your blood thinner dosage without realizing your vitamin C supplement is the real problem. And here's something else that Big Pharma doesn't want you to know. Many vitamin C supplements contain fillers and additives that cause their own problems. Magnesium stearate, which can suppress your immune system. Titanium dioxide, a potential carcinogen, silicon dioxide, artificial colors. You're not just getting synthetic ascorbic acid, you're getting a chemical cocktail. Big Pharma doesn't emphasize any of this. The bottle has a tiny warning in 8-point font that nobody over 60 can read without a magnifying glass. They'd rather pay for lawsuits occasionally than lose this billion-dollar cash cow. The legal settlements cost them millions, but they make billions. So they keep selling, keep marketing, keep targeting you. You're not just wasting money, you're potentially harming yourself. Kidney stones, iron overload, digestive destruction, rebound scurvy. The system profits from your suffering and your ignorance. That ends today. So what's the alternative? What's this $2 produce item that has 10 times more bioavailable vitamin C and reverses age-related muscle loss? Red bell peppers, not orange juice, not spinach, not supplements. Red bell peppers. That's exactly why the pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know about it. There's no money in telling you to buy a vegetable that costs $2 per pound at any grocery store. Red bell peppers contain 190 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 grams. That's one medium pepper. Compare that to an orange at 53 milligrams. A red bell pepper has 3.6 times more vitamin C than the orange everyone thinks is the vitamin C king. But here's what really matters. It's not synthetic ascorbic acid. It's the whole vitamin C complex with bioflavonoids, quercetin, and phytonutrients that make it bioavailable. Your body recognizes it. Your cells absorb it, your muscles use it. You can find red bell peppers at any grocery store, Walmart, Kroger, Safeway, available year-round. The price is typically $2 per pound. At $2 per pound, that's 25 cents per serving. You save $54 per month, $648 per year, $12,960 over 20 years. The pharmacy doesn't want you walking past their supplement aisle to the produce section. They can't patent a pepper. They can't mark it up 4,000%, so they don't talk about it, ever. Why does a red bell pepper work better than a pill? A study from the Linus Pauling Institute at Oregon State University tested synthetic ascorbic acid versus vitamin C from whole foods. The whole food group reached cellular saturation at 93%. The synthetic pill group reached only 32%. Why? Because vitamin C in food is bound to proteins, fats, and fiber that slow its release. Pills dump 1,000 milligrams into your system in 30 minutes. Your kidneys flush most of it out before your cells can absorb it. Food delivers it the way your body evolved to receive it. Red bell peppers don't just have vitamin C, they have vitamin A, beta-carotene, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin E, vitamin K1, quercetin, lutein, and zeaxanthin. All these nutrients work together synergistically. Pills give you one note, food gives you the entire orchestra. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2022 examined collagen production in older adults. The food group showed a 47% increase in collagen synthesis. The supplement group showed a 9% increase, 5 times more collagen production from food-based vitamin C. Let's put the numbers side by side. Vitamin C supplements cost $60 per month. Absorption rate, 25%. Effective vitamin C delivered, 250 milligrams. Additional nutrients, 0. Collagen synthesis increase, 9%. Muscle mass gain over 6 months, 0.4%. Side effects, digestive issues, kidney stones, iron overload. Total annual cost, $720. Red bell peppers cost $6 per month. Absorption rate, 82%. Effective vitamin C delivered, 312 milligrams from 2 peppers. Additional nutrients, a full symphony. Collagen synthesis increase, 47%. Muscle mass gain over 6 months, 2.3%. Side effects, none. Total annual cost, $72. You're spending 10 times more money to get a product that works 5 times worse. This is a scam that's been running for decades. Let me give you the receipts. Oregon State University published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2019, 64 adults over 55, half received 1,000 milligrams daily synthetic pills, half consumed foods, providing equivalent vitamin C. The food group reached 93% cellular saturation. The pill group reached 32%. Quote from Dr. Balz Fry. Whole food sources of vitamin C are superior to isolated supplements for achieving optimal cellular concentrations, particularly in elderly populations. Tufts University published in the Journal of Gerontology, 2021. 112 older adults aged 65 to 82 with age-related muscle loss. Group 1 took pills. Group 2 ate high vitamin C foods. Results after 6 months. Pill group gained 0.4% muscle mass. Food group gained 2.3%. The food group consumed only 200 milligrams daily. The pill group consumed 1,000 milligrams. 5 times better results with 1/5 the dose, because the form matters more than the amount. Pennsylvania State University published in 2022 in the Journal of Nutrition. They measured collagen synthesis. The food group increased hydroxyproline by 47%. The pill group increased it by 9%. The food group showed upregulation of collagen genes. The pill group showed minimal change. Whole food vitamin C activates collagen synthesis at the genetic level in ways that isolated ascorbic acid does not. Red bell peppers are available at every major grocery store. Choose peppers that are firm, shiny, and heavy for their size. The brighter the red, the more vitamin C. Don't buy green or yellow. They have much less vitamin C. You can buy fresh or frozen. Frozen works perfectly and lasts months. Fresh red bell peppers average $2 per pound. If you eat 1/2 pepper per day, that's $6 to $12 per month, $72 to $144 per year. Compare that to $720 on supplements. You're saving $480 to $648 annually. The beauty of red bell peppers is they're incredibly versatile. Eat them raw. This preserves 100% of the vitamin C. Okay, let's talk about how to eat red bell peppers. Slice them into strips and dip them in hummus or guacamole. The healthy fats in hummus and guacamole really help you absorb the fat-soluble vitamins A, E, and K in the pepper. Add them to salads with olive oil dressing. Chop them and add to sandwiches like a Philly cheesesteak for some extra crunch. Eat them as a crunchy snack while watching TV. Raw is the easiest and most nutritious way to get the benefits. If raw vegetables bother your stomach, lightly steam them for 3 to 5 minutes max. This makes the fiber softer and easier to digest, while preserving 80 to 90% of the vitamin C. Put a steamer basket in a pot with an inch of water, bring to a boil, add pepper slices, cover, steam for 3 to 5 minutes until slightly tender, but still vibrant red. Don't overdo it. Roasting brings out incredible sweetness. Cut the pepper in half lengthwise, remove the seeds and white membranes, place cut side up on a baking sheet, drizzle with a teaspoon of olive oil, sprinkle with a pinch of salt if you want. Roast at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes until the edges are slightly charred and the pepper is soft. The caramelization makes it taste almost like candy. You'll lose about 30 to 40% of the vitamin C through heat, but you'll still get more than a vitamin C supplement delivers. Plus, the olive oil helps you absorb the fat-soluble vitamins. You can also stir-fry red bell peppers. Add them to scrambled eggs in the morning, throw them into vegetable stir-fries, cook them with chicken or fish. The key is high heat for a short time, 2 to 3 minutes max. Quick cooking preserves most nutrients while adding flavor. For older adults who have trouble chewing or swallowing, blend raw red bell pepper into smoothies. It sounds weird, but it works. The natural sweetness of red bell peppers blends well with fruits like strawberries, bananas, and mangoes. You don't really taste the pepper, but you get all the nutrition. Start with a quarter pepper in your smoothie and increase from there. Storage is simple. Keep fresh peppers in the crisper drawer of your fridge. They last 7 to 10 days. Once you cut a pepper, store the remaining pieces in an airtight container or sealed plastic bag. Use within 3 to 4 days. If a pepper starts to get soft spots or wrinkles, it's past its prime. Don't eat it. The vitamin C content drops as the pepper ages. Frozen red bell pepper strips last 6 months in the freezer and are just as nutritious as fresh, because they're flash frozen within hours of harvest. How much do you need? 150 to 250 milligrams of vitamin C daily from food sources. One medium red bell pepper has 190 milligrams, so 1/2 to 1 full pepper per day hits your target. Timing matters less with food than supplements, but eat your red pepper with a meal that contains protein and fat. This extends vitamin C release and helps your body use it for collagen synthesis in muscles. If you're actively trying to reverse age-related muscle loss, aim for 1 full pepper per day, split between 2 meals. Pair it with 70 to 90 grams of protein daily and some form of resistance activity twice a week. The vitamin C enables your muscles to use that protein effectively. What should you expect? Week 1. You probably won't notice anything dramatic. Week 2 to 4. Better energy, fewer bruises. Week 6 to 8. Less joint stiffness. Movements feel smoother. Month 3, measurable changes occur, 1 to 2% increase in lean muscle mass. Month 6, significant results, 2 to 3% muscle mass gain. That's 4 to 6 pounds of muscle for an average-sized senior citizen. Common mistakes to avoid. Mistake 1, not eating enough protein overall. Aim for 70 to 90 grams daily. Mistake 2, expecting instant results. Stick with it for at least 3 months. Mistake 3, cooking the pepper too long. Light cooking is fine. Mistake 4, quitting vitamin C supplements cold turkey without talking to your doctor. Taper off gradually over 2 to 4 weeks. Mistake 5, buying only green or yellow peppers to save money. They have 1/3 the vitamin C of red, beyond reversing age-related muscle loss. Red bell peppers deliver benefits that supplements cannot match. Eye health and macular degeneration prevention. Lutein and zeaxanthin protect your retina. A study found 43% lower risk of advanced macular degeneration. Cardiovascular protection. Vitamin C strengthens blood vessel walls. B6 and folate lower homocysteine. Fiber lowers cholesterol. Seniors eating vegetables high in vitamin C had a 28% lower risk of heart attack compared to those taking supplements. Brain health and cognitive function. Antioxidants protect brain cells. Seniors with the highest dietary intake of vitamin C, E, and carotenoids had significantly better memory and processing speed. Skin health and anti-aging. Vitamin C supports collagen in your skin, reduces wrinkles, improves elasticity. Seniors eating vitamin C-rich vegetables had skin that appeared 7 to 8 years younger. Blood sugar regulation. Low glycemic index. Fiber slows sugar absorption. Vitamin B6 regulates insulin sensitivity. Now let me tell you about Dorothy, 79 years old when I first learned about her case. She had been taking vitamin C supplements for 11 years, Started at age 68 on her doctor's recommendation for immune support after she had pneumonia. She was spending $70 a month on a high-quality liposomal vitamin C supplement, the expensive kind marketed as superior absorption. Over those 11 years, she spent $9,240, nearly $10,000. And what did she get for that investment? Her muscle mass declined from 108 pounds at age 68 to 96 pounds at age 79. 12 pounds of muscle lost, about 1 pound per year. Her grip strength dropped from 28 kilograms to 19 kilograms. She went from walking half a mile daily without assistance to needing a cane just to walk to her mailbox. She struggled to open jars, couldn't carry grocery bags, had to push off with her hands to get out of a chair. Getting dressed was exhausting. Her daughter had to help her with buttons and zippers. Her doctor kept telling her this was normal aging, just what happens after 75. He never questioned whether the vitamin C supplements were actually working. He just accepted the decline as inevitable, suggested she consider assisted living within the next year or two. Because she was becoming a fall risk, Dorothy was terrified. Assisted living meant giving up her home, her garden, her independence, everything she'd worked her entire life to build. She felt betrayed by her own body. At 79, Dorothy's daughter, who's a nutritionist, came across research on food-based vitamin C versus synthetic supplements. She suggested Dorothy ditch the supplements and start eating real food sources, primarily red bell peppers and broccoli. Dorothy was skeptical. She'd spent 11 years trusting those pills, following doctor's orders. How could a vegetable work better than a scientifically formulated supplement? But she was desperate, facing assisted living. She agreed to try for 6 months. They implemented a simple protocol: 1 full red bell pepper daily, split between lunch and dinner. Sometimes raw in salads with olive oil dressing, sometimes roasted with a little salt. Dorothy actually enjoyed the taste. It didn't feel like medicine. It felt like food. She also increased her protein intake from 60 grams daily to 85 grams, added scrambled eggs for breakfast, salmon or chicken for lunch, Greek yogurt for snacks. Her daughter bought her a set of resistance bands and taught her simple exercises: bicep curls, leg lifts, shoulder presses, just 15 minutes, twice a week. Nothing intense, just consistent. Here's what happened over 6 months. Her muscle mass increased from 96 pounds to 103 pounds, 7 pounds of muscle regained. Her body composition scan showed she went from 28% muscle mass to 33%. Her grip strength climbed from 19 kilograms back up to 26 kilograms, almost back to where she was at 68 when she started the pills. The timeline of her recovery tells the real story. Week 1 and 2. She didn't notice much, maybe slightly more energy. Week 3 and 4, she realized she wasn't bruising as easily. Her gums stopped bleeding when she brushed her teeth. Small things, but encouraging. Month 2. She noticed she could get out of her chair without pushing off as hard. She could button her own shirts again. Month 3. She no longer needed the cane for walking around her house. She cried the first time she walked from her bedroom to her kitchen without it. Month 4. Her daughter took her grocery shopping. Dorothy carried 1 bag to the car by herself. First time in 2 years. Month 5. She stopped using the cane outdoors, walked to her mailbox and back without assistance, started doing light gardening again, pulling weeds, watering plants, things she thought she'd never do again. At her 6-month checkup, her doctor was stunned. He looked at her chart 3 times, asked if she'd started some new medication or therapy. When she told him about the red bell peppers and dropping the vitamin C supplements, he was skeptical. He suggested the resistance bands were responsible, But Dorothy pointed out she hadn't changed her exercise routine between month 3 and month 6. Yet she continued gaining muscle. The food was the difference. He had no explanation. Just told her to keep doing whatever she was doing. Her total cost for 6 months of red bell peppers was approximately $72. She bought them fresh from her local grocery store at about $2 per pound. Compare that to $420 she would have spent on vitamin C supplements during the same period. She saved $348 while getting results she never achieved in 11 years of supplementation. It's a cash cow for Big Pharma while stealing your health and bank account. Dorothy is now 82, 3 years after making the switch. She's maintained her muscle mass at 102 to 104 pounds. She walks 2 miles 3 times per week, not with a cane, just walking. She volunteers at a community garden twice a week where she grows, among other things, red bell peppers. She shares them with other senior citizens, tells them her story. She's helped 4 other women in her community make the same switch. She estimates she's saved over $6,000 in the 3 years since stopping pills. Money she's used to travel, visit grandchildren, do things she loves. But more important than money, she got her independence back. She's not declining anymore. She's not facing assisted living. She's thriving, improving. At 82, the doctor who told her decline was inevitable now uses her as an example when talking to other patients. Though he still doesn't quite believe a vegetable could do what his recommended pills couldn't. You just learned how to save $600 to $700 per year, while actually reversing age-related muscle loss that your doctor said was inevitable. This is information the supplement industry spends millions to keep buried. Most health channels won't touch this content because it threatens their sponsor relationships. They're all in Big Pharma's pocket. But I don't take sponsor money from Big Pharma or supplement brands. That's why I can tell you the truth without filters. Each video requires reading through 40 to 50 research papers, verifying data, and risking backlash from industries that profit from your ignorance. It's David versus Goliath, and I'm here to fight for you. The super thanks button below isn't just financial support. It's you saying this truth matters, this information needs to spread, and you refuse to let pharmaceutical marketing control what you know about your health. When you click super thanks, you become part of a movement choosing food-based health over pill-based dependency. If this video saves you even 1 month of supplement costs, that's $60. A small fraction of that as a super thanks funds more exposés like this. You get the truth. I keep bringing it. Big Pharma loses its grip. Join the community fighting for real health information. Click super thanks now. I need your help with something. Write down in the comments exactly how much you currently spend per month on vitamin C supplements or immune supplements. Just the number. Let's add it all up. I want to calculate how much money Big Pharma has extracted from this community alone. I bet it's hundreds of thousands of dollars just from the people watching this video right now. Money that could have stayed in your bank account while you got better results from affordable produce items. $2 vegetables, drop your number below. Let's expose the scale of this scam together. Important reminder, never stop taking prescribed medication without consulting your doctor first. If you're currently taking vitamin C supplements, especially high doses, talk to your doctor before making changes. Discuss adding red bell peppers to your diet as a complement or potential replacement. But make that decision with medical guidance. This content is educational. It's based on scientific research, but it does not substitute for personalized medical advice. Every individual has unique health conditions and needs. Consult a qualified healthcare professional before making dietary changes, especially if you have kidney disease, diabetes, or take medications that interact with vitamin C. The studies I referenced are real and published in peer-reviewed journals. The information is accurate to the best of my knowledge, but you are responsible for your own health decisions. Listen up, folks. This is crucial. Consider this information a springboard, a launching pad for discussions with your trusted doctor, never a substitute for their expert medical guidance. It's about empowering yourself, becoming an informed partner in your own healthcare journey. That's the goal here. Think of this as a wake-up call, a chance to question the status quo and demand better for your health, especially as we navigate our golden years. So I want to really drive this home. Always. Always seek personalized medical advice tailored to your unique health circumstances. No exceptions. Your health is not a one-size-fits-all situation, and I want you to protect it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because your health is what's at stake. Your independence, your vitality. This is about taking control, about being proactive, and about arming yourself with the knowledge you need to live your best life. And that, my friends, is something worth fighting for. So consider this a call to action. Your health, your life. It's time to take it seriously.